Vice President, DPS-Modern Indian School, respected principal, vice principals, head mistresses, coordinators, teachers, and my dear friends. We have gathered here this morning to celebrate and formally inaugurate Historia Art Collective, a joint venture between the departments of Qatari History and Art. We have here amongst us our chief guest, Ms. Noor and Nama. On behalf of everyone of the DPS-Modern Indian School family, I welcome you, madam, to this event. Our Vice President, Mr. Yasser Lena, is our constant support in all that we endeavor. Welcome, sir. It is my honor to welcome our principal, Ms. Asra Hafiz, on behalf of everyone gathered here. Welcome, madam. I extend a warm welcome to our respected vice principals and head mistresses, respected coordinators, teachers,
chief guest of this morning, Mr. Yasir Naina, the Vice President of our school, who has agreed to be the guest of honor for this morning. All of the Vice Principals, the HMs, the coordinators, the team of teachers, especially the team of the Qatari History Department and the Art Department, and the young little children, bright and brilliant, a very good morning. I would start with taking this opportunity to thank Ms. Noor, who herself is an artist, and what a pleasure it is to have her amongst us on this very special morning when we are going to inaugurate the Qatar National Identity Zone of our school. As everyone is aware, we are ever grateful to the State of Qatar, the Emir and the ministries who have ever been grateful and kind with us, graceful with us in allowing us to prosper here in this country. As part of our initiative to create the Qatar National Identity Zone, a thought crossed the minds of the Qatar History Department that we could use our walls to paint murals on them showing iconic structures of Qatar. And it started way back in the month of May this year. It took 2 months for our art teachers, Mr. Amit Chakrabarti, Mr. Amit Majumdar, Mr. Noman and Mr. Sachin, to create these beautiful walls. When they were continuously teaching online, they would find time to come here and paint. And I do understand it's not very easy to do that because an artist's thought process has to flow continuously. When it's broken, you take a class, you come back, again start. It does take a lot of toll on your concentration, but they have done something that is really very beautiful and they deserve a big round of applause for this. I would feel if I didn't thank our school management for all the investment, all the budgets. We proposed to them and immediately the budgets were approved. Without that support, this wouldn't have been possible. This also shows the commitment of our management towards creating the national identity, which has become one of the most important cornerstones of quality in a school. Any visit from the ministry will definitely check whether we are having any important topics being covered which enhance and identify ourselves with the national culture and traditions. So thank you once again to everyone. Thank you, Ms. Noor, for joining us. At DPS, we believe we are a school with a difference, and we definitely also show it in action. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your enlightening words. I am profusely elated to take this opportunity to invite our chief guest, Ms. Noor Nama, to speak a few words.
So before I start with everything, I really want to express how happy I am and how happy you guys for doing this and making this happen and allowing me to share this celebration with you. So more about myself, my name is Nama. I'm the granddaughter of Jasmine Zaini, the founder of Modern Art in Qatar and the first fine artist in Qatar. Currently, I am an interior design senior at Virginia Commonwealth University School of the Arts in Qatar. As a Qatari artist, I have always sought to embrace the Qatari culture, its heritage and history. I believe that the Qatari heritage and history is so affluent in its culture and heritage, and it is our role as people in this country to showcase it to the rest of the world. Seeing all of you guys and this lovely mural just makes me happy and brings enlightenment to me, and it makes me like super delighted and gives me goosebumps. Just to know that there are people out there who want to showcase this history to the rest of the world. As I said before, I am very proud of every person who helped in creating this piece, their hard work, dedication, especially having COVID as a huge obstacle to our lives. But you know, it's the new norm, so we have to challenge ourselves and adapt to this solution. My grandfather has always taught me to always do what I love and keep doing what I love. There is one word, a phrase that I will always remember and never forget. Before he passed away, He always told me to keep drawing no matter what, no matter the circumstances, no matter the conditions. It is like up to us to challenge ourselves and adapt to the new change, adapt to the world, and keep doing what we love. So similarly, I want to emphasize on this idea, especially to the students. If they have a dream, chase the dream. Whether they want to be a doctor, an artist, an engineer, whatever the major, they have to take a step to achieve their goals and work towards the goal. The smallest step is still a step, so they have to keep moving forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Your presence has indeed added glory to this event. May I now invite our guest of honor, Mr. Yasir Mehra, Vice President, DPS-Modern Indian School, to address the audience.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Ms. Loof, for raising this wonderful occasion. When I first saw these paintings, not today, a few days before, I told myself we have brought Qatar inside the Indian environment because a lot of people ask me, 40 years in Qatar, do you have a Qatari passport? I said no, but I don't need a passport anymore because that whole Qatar is sitting inside my heart. Okay? So even when I go through the airport immigration, a lot of the immigration officers ask me also, you speak good Arabic? Where did you learn this thing? I think you guys taught me. So I think Qatar is a place which sort of grabs you inside, pulls you into its beautiful arms, and provides so much love that you need to express it. And for artists like Amit sir and his team, I think this is the way they can express their love for Qatar. Amit sir, you have also done 15 years in Qatar? More than 15. So the artists themselves have shown the best part of their life has been spent in Qatar, have given this as a gift for our school and for the country. So wonderfully done, well done, and as usual we do things differently, we do things innovatively, and we should keep up the same momentum. Surprise the country, the management and everybody with the new ideas like this, and thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The awe-inspiring murals that we see are the results of the painstaking effort of our beloved art teachers. Words fail when we fail to appreciate their efforts and craftsmanship. May I take this privilege of requesting our chief guest, Ms. Noof Al-Nama, to honor our art teachers by presenting them a certificate of appreciation. I would like to call upon Mr. Amit Chakraborty, Head of the Department of Art, to accept the honor.
It's not that we have to give the camera to someone else.
Next we have Mr. Amit Majumdar. Let me call upon Mr. Sachin Tikeder.
forward. These three teachers, the vice principal, the HM, and the activity coordinator of the junior school, the thought process was put together by them. They came to me for approvals, and that's how this happened. So many congratulations and many hours of hard work. Thank you very much. So we can start, I think. Yeah, we can start from here. So who's, yeah, this is Mr. Amit's work.
Amit sir, explain your concepts. How do you draw the pencil? Through a photograph?
If you're tall enough, just remove these two. Then giving them light. Yeah, just move it too far. And this one also, it's giving a shade of painting. Shades also. How many months was it? Then we were having online classes. Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe we can on this. No, we'll get you a slip. Can you get me on white paper or a nice one? You can stick it up. It's become a permanent. I don't want to. Yeah, I know. I understand. That's us that I can say anything because I'm an artist. It's very difficult to draw.
It's like, it's very hard to give a child a way.
Yes.
It's similar.
Similar. The pain is the same. So, meanwhile, we'll just see around and then we can come back and just hold this way. Yes.
This is an actual case of
Yeah.
Four of the Yes, no. On the children's ward. Department of
I'll come. Yeah.
very close to my heart. I walk here every day.
It's interesting because, like, even though they're different, they sort of have this understanding. So this is something very new to create.
So this is actually the income of the woman.
No, no,
It's a
sir.
shape of
It's the down.
It's the dogwood.
Oh.
Turn upside down. That's the other side of the dogwood.
It's like down.
Yeah, now. Okay, that's why they commemorated in her memory first. She passed away. We take one.
It's just the container one.
So if you stand here. Yes, we can take a picture. And then similarly with every. This one is done by Mr. Numan.
This sticker is my favorite. It's the most representative of
Yes, it is very close to what the Bedouin culture is.
And this is also close to the text.
All these images has given a liberty to pick images. So books are allowed us to pick anyone. So we rather not stick to our personal. We took as a challenge. So the composition that we have opted. So I took like reminiscence and renaissance, like bringing home as a second home. So this not only reminds us of romantic regions of France and Bedouin, but also redefines the history that which is also presented as ancient civilization, right? About this shows the futuristic purpose of Qatar's, and we also look forward from our home, redefining from our nation with a new perspective. So these all has framed, and it comes to the composition of this whole circle area. Won't really those comments. They allow us to give a liberty to pick. With the keep ourselves in the race is literally not just an pick and put a lot of use the space. Because it is not only interface but it is also intervening space that matters a lot.
That's what he's talking about. Futuristic, this is the past, this is Renaissance. No, because the lighting, no, I got that done yesterday night. I came up around 5 in the evening. Because these are only printed those walls are not looking so good. Yes, such a your turn. I think the entire art department, Sini ma'am, Shiva ma'am, and Sonal ma'am, please come. With me. Sir, please. They have gone. They have the break time. Sir, please. Amit sir. Okay, ladies will finish one. The gentlemen will finish one. Okay, the gentleman can join us. Come. Have one last picture. Sir, please. You can give it to Harish. He will take the picture. Yadav bhai, आप ले सकते हो फोटो? Sir, थोड़ा close.
You want to know. There's something.